Hello, Tima. I need help. I want my life back. I'm a Ghanaian woman who got married to a man I met on Tinder. A white man from the UK who presented himself as a mechanical fitter and a loving, desperate to settle down partner. Our first chat was on the 8th of February 2023. He told me he was eager to meet me and my family. And although we initially agreed he would come in April, he arrived earlier on March 14th because he couldn't wait any longer to be with me. He met my family and convinced them he wanted to marry me before returning to the UK, promising a bigger ceremony later with his family. Although I preferred a small ceremony, my family and a few friends came together for a simple traditional marriage on 24th March 2023, followed by signing our marriage certificate at the Registrar General's office on 27th March. That same day, I began to see the man behind the mask. Due to my menses, we couldn't consummate our marriage, and I wasn't feeling too well. Despite knowing this, he took me to the bar to celebrate. I don't drink. He knew this, but while pretending to just want a glass of wine, he secretly began consuming hard liquor. At the bar, he started verbally abusing me, and on our way home, he insulted and degraded me in public. When we got back to the apartment we rented for a month, things turned terrifying. He attacked me, choked me, and tried to strangle me to death. I fought for my life. I managed to bite his ear with the last bit of strength I had. And that was the only thing that made him stop. From midnight till dawn, he trashed the apartment and continued the violence. Our landlord and landlady witnessed everything and offered me a separate room to sleep for my safety. That was the night of our wedding. The following days were filled with more threats, insults, and abuse. My father stepped in to help us reconcile, but this man turned around and disrespected my family, told me I had no right to speak to them again, and that he owned me now. On April 2nd, 2023, the morning of his flight back to the UK, I finally had the courage to report him to the Tesano police, where he was arrested. But to my disappointment, the CID released him, claiming they didn't want trouble from the UK embassy. Since he left, I've learned that he has returned to Ghana several times and married another woman in Techiman in March 2024, while still being legally married to me. He has 4 children with different white women he never told me about. His mother even cried when I told her what his son had done to me and warned me to leave him. Tima, I'm tired. I am broken. This man has tormented me emotionally and psychologically for over a year. He continues to harass, insult, and threaten me, saying he will send dangerous people to kill me. He blocks and unblocks me on WhatsApp, insults my family, and lies constantly. Even told me he had sorted the divorce just to shut me up. Yet, I've never been served or signed anything. It was another lie. I'm living in depression and fear. He said I'd remain miserable forever because I can't afford a divorce, and he refuses to pay for it. Tima, I need help. I want to legally divorce this man and be free. I want to report him for bigamy, as he married another woman while still married to me. I want to block him permanently, emotionally and legally, and take back my life. I want to heal from this trauma, but I don't know where to start. I sometimes have suicidal thoughts, and I'm scared I'm losing myself. Please, Tima, if there's any way you can connect me to legal aid, a counselor, or any support network for women in abusive marriages, I am begging for help. I want to leave. I want to be whole again. Thank you for reading my story. Sincerely, a broken but fighting woman. Comments are welcome. Be inspired by Tima. Thank you.